Hello everyone, so we are jumping into loading screen. But my name is Sincere, and thank you for coming to the Heartbreak Dog View. Today we are jumping into a personal classic favorite of mine, Tokyo Xtreme Racer 3. In this, I'm going to be there's not going to be any gameplay with this. I have some old gameplay up on the channel right now. I can't find my tripod, so I'm doing this guerrilla style. But in this, I'll just be going over the rivals in the game. That's my car. I'll be going over the rivals, the team names, and the individual biomes to each one. So we're in Osaka right now. This is my Pontiac Firebird. I am the Inferno Atomic Bomb. So here we go. Let's go to the rivals list. Let's do the one with. I want this kind of in order-ish, I guess. So when I first started off, I was in Tokyo. So here we go with the rolling guys. Their profile. See, it's a picture of some weird guy. I know guerrilla style is not really my. I don't favor this, but when you can't find a tripod, you gotta just go with it. So here we go. The rolling guys. A famous team with a long tradition on the highway. It's an organization with the AE-86 type car that raced the mountain passes. Initial D. Sachitoru Kabuyoshiwata, youngest brother. Tetsuo was initiated as a new leader of the rolling guys. It is a hungry, spirited, and with the love towards their cars and their well-polished technique. They battle furiously for power. Alright. So these are the first ones. If you go to Tokyo first, when you first start this game, these guys are the first. They're basically level 1. They're pretty easy. But let's start from the bottom. Now we're here. So, rolling guy number 6. That's his name. His name is really rolling guy number 6. But Yasaku Kido, part-time jobber. Career 6 months. Car Corolla 11 3-door GT Apex. His motto: life left fan. Life left fan. Okay. Profile number 2. He recently joined the team. He met the previous leader, Tetsuo Kakabayaza. Here and even studied driving under him. Now that Tetsuo had left the team, he pours his energies into daily training. Okay, the translation is going to be hit or miss. Due to his tender age of 18, his driving is somewhat rough and unrefined. He claims partial specialty in the Ginza neighborhood of Kanjasen. So basically, he's a new driver. He's new at driving in general, so that's why he's not that good. But here's his car though, 3-door 11 with the no headlights pop up. All right, number 5. Rolling guy number 5. Let's do it. So Takahashi Yoshimuro. He is a part-time jobber. Career of 3 years. Car Corolla 11 3-door GT Apex. Motto: carry out the difficult task. He joined the team simultaneously with the member Takayan Inginshi, but in complete contrast with Takaya Inginshi, he operates the car relying on feeling. He has mastered control but lacks concentration. So he's ADD. Being a freelancer, he is always he's always short on funds and plagued with not being able to invest into his machine. In order to win battles with a powerless machine, he tends to squeeze himself in front and so basically that's how this game is also played as well. You basically pull in front of someone and then you block them the entire time. Fun. So he's tied on. So he's a drifter and he's tied on money. How the hell did you get a car in the first place? Whatever. Rolling guy number 4. Hiroshi Takayan Egini. Whatever. He's a postgraduate student of 3 years. So he's only in school for 3 years. His car, the Sprinter Torino 3-door GT Apex, aka Initial D pop-up headlights, up and down. His motto: education is a serious condition. Well, I know that much. An engineering department graduate student, he is particular at battle theory and ideal. He sets the ideal course line and endeavors to drive it to the precision. So basically, whatever race he gets into, he makes sure that he follows the exact line he wants to follow. Next, although he tries to create a top performance machine based on calculations and data, he has made a huge miscalculation in terms of funding. So basically saying he knows how he drives good, but he doesn't have the money to make his machine faster. Rolling guy number 3. So you have the baby blue color with this one. Also, I will be also talking about the rolling guy number 0, but that's later. So here we have Haruku Mayaki. He's a transporter of 5 years. His car, the Sprinter Torino 3-door A86, headlights go up. His motto is comeback. With a drifting skill polished at the pier, he has a highly reputed driving technique in mountain passes. Even after transferring to Kaijinsen, he has been able to use his inherent skill on the course. He's quite surprised that the tuning geared towards mountain passes is appropriate with Kaisen. Uncertain with excessively high-speed battles, his specialty is getting through the corners. So basically, this team is made up of the Initial D followers, who basically they're better in turns than they are at high speed. So here we have rolling guide number 2, Orange Man. But we have Tatsumu Emo. So he's a bartender of 4 years, drives A86. His motto is true one way. He is good. He is a good, understanding person who supports the new team leader, Tetsuo Wakinabe, from behind the scenes. It turns out that he is supporting a leader who tends to collapse from pressure. Interesting. He likes to attack corners by drifting, but he doesn't realize the degree of slowdown that occurs. He is troubled that his start is further slowed down because he sets his gear ratio relatively high. So basically, when you get into the battle with the rolling guy number 2, it actually causes rolling guy number 1 to spawn. So basically, since you start fighting this guy, you immediately jump into a second battle with rolling guy number 1, the boss. So here we have Tetsuo Watanabe, whatever. His career is as a convenience store clerk for 3 years. Initial D. His motto is rise and fall. He was forced to become the team leader when his brother suddenly left the team. He now attacks the Kinjusen with even more gusto than his older brother, Rolling Master, who frequent Tokyo rivals. Next, originally being a machine tuned for the mountain passes, it has been strengthened well. It's ironic that it has been tuned in order to supplement the model that mobility. Oh my gosh. Resulting in tendency to oversteer. So basically, Rolling Master, this is the boss fight. So whenever you fight this guy spawns right behind him, and it's basically you're fighting two at the same time, at the same damn time. But here's what I mean by Rolling Master. Hold on. Whoopsie. Into the Wanderers. Rolling Master. Where is he? Here he is, Rolling Master. So for the Rolling Master to get him to spawn, you have to beat all the AE-86 You have to beat all the rolling guys. Get one of their cars, put a sticker on your car, and you get to fight Rolling Master, who is Satoru Kabawashi. He's a professional wrestler of 8 years. That's a good career for you. Who's he? Oh, he's not Sting. I can't think of who's supposed to be. God damn it! But he drives the 11 of the. He drives the Corolla 1186. His model is "Some things cannot be seen." He's the John Cena of the road. He's the John Cena is what he is. But his model is his profile is he was the leader of the previous leader of the Rolling Guy generation. He says he doesn't have any lingering feelings for the team, but whenever he sees a Rolling Guy car, he likes to battle. So basically what I'm saying, he has to buy a car like this and put the sticker on there for the Rolling Guys so he can fight them. No, I don't want to talk about you, not yet. God damn, I can't get back to the Rolling Master. The Trolling Master. Because it is a special machine tuned for high-speed circuits, it has trouble with the tight blind course on Kanju-sen. Why is it spaced out on this one? But he compensates for this with his skillful driving technique. All I say is basically the car he has is made to be on the mountains, but he has to try. He's geared right now to be able to drive on highway, but he's not good at turning. But again, to get this guy to spawn, you have to take one of the Rolling Guy stickers, put it on a car like this, either headlights up or none at all, and race him in Tokyo. So that is the Rolling Guy and the Rolling Guy Master as well. So thank you all for watching this first part. I have a lot of these to go through. If you like what you've seen, please just comment, If you enjoyed watching this video, please stay tuned. There will be more coming up shortly. Hopefully, when I find my tripod again, there'll be more coming up shortly. But in all honesty, thank you so much for watching this part. This first part of the Tokyo Xtreme Racer biome. Well, Tokyo Xtreme Racer 3 biomes. But you have a nice day, and we'll catch you around. Much peace. Goodbye.